Y'all, I came across this video. I think y'all gonna like it. Everybody is talking about the black wealth transfer is so real. Every black person we are talking to, we see on social media, they say, oh my goodness, their business is growing so much. And it all stems from black people spending more money in black businesses and not spending their money in Asian businesses. So they're saying Asians, they are still furious. This is a new video I just seen. So I was like, whoa, I think you guys need to listen and comment and tell me your thoughts about this. They are still angry. And now it seems like they're angry, not that black people are not supporting them, but also angry that you're not going to support us and you're going to be successful and you're going to be happy and we got to sit through this misery and we got to watch it. We got to bear witness to this crap. It infuriates them. So check this out.
Practice group politics. All that makes, when we spend 98% of all our money outside of our community, what that does, it makes the other groups enriched. They now are living off of two incomes. They live off of 100% of their money and 98% of our money. And what are we left with is 2%. Where everybody else is living off of 198% of everything, we live off of 2%, which makes it impossible. And so you start talking about unifying black folk, that's a threat. They're saying, you're going to cut off your money from us? You're going to cut off, we're living off of two incomes. You're going to reduce us down to one income? That's a threat to them. In my basic principles of Powernomics, I said black folks should dominate in business wherever they dominate in population or in spending patterns. And since black folk eat 3 to 4 times more fish than anyone else in the country at that time, and we spend $9 for every $1 white spend, then blacks should be dominating in seafood production. In other words, from the boat to the throat, they should be controlling the seafood industry. Mm-hmm. So I decided to open up an aquaculture facility here in the Washington, D.C. area.
And what you were looking to do was to be able to have other blacks to be introduced in that ladder, as you say, wholesalers, retailers, whatever they might have been.
Because they didn't have the money. I'm not sure why, but we just waited for them. And I became totally dependent on Asians to buy all of our product. Mm-hmm. And so Asians began to start taking over. Then they started dominating the seafood industry. Right now they dominate it because they play as a team. Mm-hmm. But black folks should be heavily engaged because they're the major eaters of seafood. You go to any seafood restaurant, a large, significant number of people are going to be black folk. Yeah. But unfortunately, now Asians are pretty much locked down the seafood industry in this country now. I was the only one that was out there.
To the Asian man who challenged all black people to boycott all Asian businesses, I'd like to say thank you. We haven't seen a level of unity and camaraderie this large since probably George Floyd. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know if black people would have ever gotten to this point where we all unified under one singular movement this way. Like it is powerful. The Asian people are starting to feel the effects of what you have done. This is impacting your people more than it's impacting my people. We are uniting against this. You have destroyed Asian businesses. That's you. You did that. And I'd like to thank you for getting my people to work together on something like this. This means the world to me. And to the Asian people who are hurting because of the decisions and the words that this person has said, you know who to come for. He did this to you. Not us. He said we don't want you guys. So we said, okay.
Yes, I thanked them. I thanked them when they first said it.
Go to the bank.
Hey, man, you know what's interesting, though, bro? If the black community started doing business with you.
Stupidest thing ever, bro. If anything, this is raising racial tensions between blacks and Asians. This is the most stupidest. You're just setting everyone back. This is so stupid. Please do not do this, okay? I understand that, that black kid did not deserve to have that happen to him, all right? And I agree. We all agree on that. Every Chinese person or Asian person, I can, probably agree for them on their behalf, okay? We all, that Asian guy did not, he's a bad person. He deserves to go to jail for a long time. We all agree on that. There's no need for you to start boycotting and become racist to other Asian stores because of this one singular incident. Are you stupid? What? If you see, your black friend doing this, genuinely please explain to them and calm them down because this is not the right way to, combat racism.
Tell you, boycotting the fucking Asian community, they're probably thanking God that your fucking black ass don't fucking go into their fucking store anymore to cause a fucking muck.
I want us to take this opportunity to thank this lady and gentleman. We're thanking them for saying what they said in English online and out open for all of us to hear. Now, me personally, enough is enough. I accept their challenge and I want all of us to do the same. I was like, I'm glad they said this. They came out and said the quiet part out loud, and maybe this will do something. And it did. So again, I want to thank them.
So we are boycotting the Asians because they mistreated us. That's not how this is supposed to work. You shouldn't be patronizing the Asians anyway, because you should desire independent black economic infrastructure.
Right.
So we shouldn't even be in this position. So the question becomes this: when we're no longer angry at the Asians, you know what's going to happen? We're going to go right back to their businesses, because it's the same thing we do with the Caucasians. We don't need a boycott movement. We need a divestment movement. But the reason Black America is stuck in the boycott stage of revolution is we lack the accountability, the responsibility, and the financial discipline to divest completely and create alternative structures and systems for our people to exist in. In other words, Cyrus Belton should have never been at Rick Child's Sunoco gas station or Shell station in the first place, because there should have been a black gas station. Carmelo Anthony should have never been at a predominantly white track meet, because he should have been attending a predominantly...
You're in a team relationship. Racism is a team sport. It came into existence as a team. You play as a team or you lose by default. And only with black folk do people get upset when black folks start talking about coming together and uniting and working together and cooperating together, buying from each other and supporting each other. You know why? For a simple reason that everybody understands. When you come together and unify, that signifies strength. And right now, everybody right now is pimping and hustling black folk. They've been pimping and hustling black folk for 400 or 500 years. We spend approximately 97% to 98% of all our money outside of our own community.
That's free, quick mass. Talking down on us, disrespecting us, belittling us. It's bad for business. I see this is a lesson that's going to have to be drilled into them.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand. All in the wrist. Wrist up, down.
Yo, this boycott might be the wake-up call that Asian people really needed. Hear me out. Everybody worried about how this boycott is going to hurt Asian businesses, but I'm more interested in what this boycott is going to make us become. Let's be real. Most of us are operating on formulas that were built 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago by our parents and grandparents. Shit not the same no more. The world changed since then. Technology changed. Communication changed. Man, everything changed. The only thing that ain't really changed is our systems. And here's another thing. Most other people look at Asians like we all the same, but that could be farthest from the truth. Because Asians as a whole is actually divided as fuck. Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, Japanese, Cambodian, Thai, Filipino. Those are all people from different countries. We completely different people. But in America, everybody looks at us like we're the same. So this boycott ain't just going to affect one group of Asians. It's going to affect Asians collectively in America. And history has shown when pressure is applied to different groups of people at the same time, it has a way of making us realize that we got more in common than we actually thought. So could this boycott hurt many Asian businesses? You damn right. But could it also wake the Asian people up in a way that we never saw before? Absolutely. It can make us rethink how we operate and come up with new formulas instead of relying on old ones. It can make younger Asians start stepping up in a way that Asians ain't never stepped up before. Because one thing we Asians have always been good at is adapting. When times get hard, we adjust. When old opportunities disappear, we make new ones. When doors close, we build our own. So the question shouldn't be, what if the boycott hurts Asians? The question should be, what if this boycott wakes us the fuck up?
We do not care.
Chance said Black Americans cannot do without them. They said Black Americans cannot wear Nikes, they cannot wear makeup, they cannot do this, they cannot even do their common nails if eventually Black Americans decide to boycott Asian in America. Look at the stores. Asian stores are empty. Their stores are empty. Black Americans are not opening their stores. They're not spending their dollar within the black community. Why do you think it is impossible to do something? I don't know. Now Asians are crying bitterly. Asians are saying they don't have anything to rely on because a lot of them rely on nail tech, salon shops, stores in America. Now Black Americans are taking everything back. They're not destroying their properties. They're just saying we are no longer spending our dollar there. We are going to be spending it in the black community. They never even starts. Asians are crying already. Don't ever underestimate the power of any ethnicity. Honestly. Follow for more, Jerry.
I don't understand how the most educated group of people, Asians, can't figure out why Black Americans are trying to boycott their businesses. It's so crazy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, homie made sure we see them nails, dog. God damn it. hey, listen. He wanted to make sure that was the focal point, goddamn it. Golly, boy. What?
That Asians think Black Americans are doing this to get back at us, or that this is a generalization of all Asians, that we are all racist like Rick Chow. The boycott is pent-up frustration from years of Black Americans dealing with Asian-owned businesses and constantly getting racially profiled, followed, and the overall lack of respect that they have to deal with, even though they are these businesses' said main customers. Mind you, Asians that own said businesses in predominantly Black neighborhoods extract that money and go take it back to their own communities.
Thanks.
So Black Americans are collectively trying to say, if you're going to come in here and take our money and leave, the very least you can do is treat us like a normal human being and not assume that every Black person that walks in the door in a Black neighborhood is a criminal. Seems pretty reasonable to me.
Yo, what's up with the fingernails?
And what's up with that knuckle right there? That ring finger knuckle, boy, that bit's swollen. It looks inflamed. That's inflammatory.
But y'all on Gen Z? Anyway, out of all the Asians, I think he is the closest. However, he's still not there. He doesn't get that it's permanent. This is irreversible. We are moving full steam ahead with no looking back.
Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip.
Black-owned beauty supply stores where we can shop. Have you ever heard of the Cyrus situation? Cyrus Belton, shot in the back by an Asian. We are not supporting Asian businesses. Y'all can do what y'all want, but I'm just spreading the word. It's all on TikTok. We're not supporting Asian businesses due to the murder of Cyrus Belton that occurred in South Carolina, which a 14-year-old boy was shot in the back by an Asian man. The verdict came out not guilty. We're boycotting Asian businesses. They do nothing for our communities. Nothing at all.
We're boycotting Asian stores because an Asian store owner recently just off the Black kid, and this is the most stupidest thing ever. This is one of the most racist things you can ever do, and it's coming from Black people, and I'm very disappointed, right? Because you guys gone through the most struggle in racism, so I thought you would be more understanding about not turning things into racist issues immediately. But here it is. You see a Chinese guy or just an Asian guy do something bad to a Black guy, and you automatically start boycotting and stereotyping and grouping in all the other Asians. What the hell kind of logic is that? We do not associate with the guy. Have you seen a single Asian person, glorifying or saying that guy, he did it, he did the right thing, that Black kid deserved to have that happen to him? No. Who is supporting him? No one is supporting him. If the Chinese community was supporting that Chinese guy or Asian guy, then I would understand you're boycotting everyone. But literally no one is supporting him. We're all condemning him. Show me one person who's supporting that Asian store owner. What are we doing? Why are you becoming more racist? Why are we fighting
Asian businesses into the Black community? I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion as always, and I'm going to end it with ways in which we can sustain this movement and take it to the next level. Before we get into it, please like and subscribe. All right, let's go.
It's kind of empty. It's quiet, but it's Attention all Black people. We are boycotting Asian businesses. Justice for Cyrus. I am walking in Beauty Town in Wardolph, the beauty supply store, to let them know we are boycotting. Okay? Wow. It's kind of empty. It's quiet, but there's a few people in here. Attention all Black people. We are boycotting Asian businesses. Justice for Cyrus. I don't know if y'all heard about it on TikTok, but a young 14-year-old boy was shot and killed in the back for allegedly stealing 4 bottles of water that he did not do. The verdict came out in June, and the Asian man was found not guilty. Black people are boycotting Asian businesses, and that includes beauty supply stores, hibachis, curryouts, spas, and nail salons. Please shop Black. Please spend your dollars elsewhere. Black people are not supporting this. We're not spreading hate. We are spreading awareness. Please shop black. Support your black businesses. Justice for Cyrus. Stop shopping it. In here, black people. Huh?